August 11th, 2019, performing the wedding for Tim and Irene. If I could everybody please stand in honor of the bride and groom. And the guests may be seated if you like. Not you two. Alright. So welcome to Las Vegas. Welcome to our little chapel. And welcome to the most important day of your lives. If the two of you are standing here today before the altar of marriage, it must mean that the two of you have arrived at a very special place in your relationship. That place to where your love is stronger than yesterday, but never ever as strong as the rest of your tomorrows. And what is love? Love is described as being patient, as being kind. Love keeps no record of wrong. Love always trusts, always protects, and love never fails. Irene, if you would hand your flowers over to your maid of honor. So we'll have our maid of honor come. I'll have the two of you turn and face each other. You're going to hold each other's hands, look into each other's eyes. And I'd like the two of you to take a little walk down memory lane and think about the moment when the two of you first met. Think about that. Think about everything that the two of you have been through to take you right here to this altar of marriage, where the two of you will declare your eternal love here today. And as we stand here together today, let us pause to take a breath, to appreciate everything that has happened to bring us to this very moment, a moment that is so special to the two of you standing before us here today. And when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. So here we are to celebrate the beginning of the rest of your lives together. So Tim, sir, do you take this woman whose hand you now hold, choosing her and her alone to be your wife?
Yes, I do.
And do you promise to love her, honor her, comfort and keep her, and be true to her for the rest of your life?
Absolutely.
And Irene, do you take this man whose hand you now hold, choosing him and him alone to be your husband? And do you promise to love him, honor him, comfort and keep him, and be true to him for the rest of your life? Good answer. Alright, the two of you are exchanging rings here today, so if we would please present those rings. You just hand them to Tim and Irene. Just take them right out of the box there for one another. And then just take the rings, just place them on the palms of your hands for just a second. Take a look at the rings. Notice they're made of strong and precious metal. They're made to last the test of time. They're also perfect circles and they have no end, such as the love that you share for one another also has no end. So Tim, if you take the ring, you place it on Irene's left hand ring finger, because that's the best place for it. Okay, you're going to hold on to her hands. Okay, look into her eyes, and please repeat after me. With this ring, I promise all my love. I promise all my life. I promise to always be your best friend. And a good husband. And I promise to love you forever. Okay. You would kiss her hand. Okay, and Irene, you'll do the same. You take that ring and put that right on his finger. Okay, you'll hold his hands, look into his eyes. Please repeat after me. With this ring, I promise you all my love. I promise you all my life. I promise to always be your best friend. I promise to be.
You do?
No, she doesn't mean that. I promise. Say it again. I promise.
You better not be my best friend.
Or you'll have stories to tell. I promise to always be your best friend. And a good wife. And I promise. They're tears of joy. Okay. Oh, it's okay. One more, and I promise to love you forever. Okay, now you can kiss his hand as well. Right. Okay. So, continue holding hands. You just set that down. Just set the tissue down. Just set Okay, hold each other's hands. Continue holding hands. Continue looking into each other's eyes. And if the two of you can continue what you've been doing, do what you're doing right here, right now, which is smiling, loving, and laughing. Keep shedding a tear every now and then the two of you have a very long, blessed, prosperous marriage together. Does this sound like something the two of you can do? Absolutely. Can they do it, everybody? Yes? Yeah. Okay, well, by the power of God and by the power given to me here in the state of Nevada, I very happily pronounce you for the very first time as husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a kiss.